Hello friends, welcome to Man's Life Roulette. Today in this video we're not going to discuss any specific strategy, but we will try to understand the logic behind developing a strategy. In a roulette table, no matter how much number you have covered, the odd is always the same. That is more than 52% for the table and only 48% or little bit less than 48% for you. So you may cover any of the number, two number, one line, two corner, four corner, but the odd is always the same. The chances of winning is always more than 50% for the table and little bit less than 48% for you. So how to develop a strategy in this situation to make profit from the roulette? So in this video, I will discuss only about two strategy, that is when you cover 50% of the number and when you cover more than 50% of the number. Then what should be your approach, or what should be the progression, how much bets you have to put to make profit. So the first one, when you cover 50% of the table, not actually 50%, just a little bit 50% of the table. If we play any of the bets, outside bets, any of the six position, then we'll cover only 47% of the table. And for this strategy, you have to increase your bets upon every losing spin, and also you have to decrease your bets upon every winning spin. Suppose you are playing with red with $1, and if you lose, then next bet should be $2. If you lose again, next bet should be $3. And if you win at $3 spin, then the next bet should be $2. If you won again, then the next bet should be $1. So this is the way you can play when you have covered little bit less than 50% of the table, or you can say that if you are playing with any outside bets, you have to play in this manner. So let's take an example. I have a bankroll of $300 and I will play with the $1 bets and for a target of $10. So let's try how it's actually work. So I will only play with any of the six position outside the table. So I have decided to start with smaller number and play. Whenever I lose, I will increase bets by 1 unit. And whenever I win, I will decrease the bets by 1 unit. This time I lose, so now I have decided to go with red and 2 unit this time. I have just increased from 1 unit to 2 unit. It's red, I win here. So again, I have to decrease the bets. Now it's even number with the 1 unit. I have just decreased from 2 unit to 1 unit. It's 0, I lose. So again, I have to increase the bets. Now I have decided to go with bigger number with the 2 unit. Earlier it was a 1 unit bets. The last spin was. So now it's a 2 unit bets, and it's a win. So again, I have to decrease the bets. Now it's a black number with 1 unit. It may take a little bit longer period of time to give you the profit, but if you play in this way, you will not lose all your bankroll, or you will not wash out during your game. So last spin was 1 unit spin, and I won that one. So this time I will go with again some same 1 unit. And I win here. So again 1 unit, but this time with a smaller number. I am just shifting the bats from place to place outside the table, which have covered little bit less than 50% of the table. You can say it's 50% roughly. So last spin was at 1 unit and I lose. So this time it's a 2 unit and play. It's 14. Again a losing one. So I have decided to go with 3 unit. It's 27, the odd number. If, so time for 4 unit this time. And now win here. So this time it's a 3 unit. I'm just increasing 1 unit upon losses and decreasing 1 unit after win. So again a winning one. So time for a 2 unit. Again a winning spin. So again 1 unit. It's a 21, a losing spin this time. So I have to increase the bets. Now it's a 2 unit at odd number. You have to shift your number, your position regularly if you are playing in online roulette. So I own this 2 unit spin. So time for 1 unit this time with even number. It's a loss. So again 2 unit at even number. I will tell you exactly the reason how it actually works. So I own the 2 unit spins, 1 unit. I have just decreased 1 unit and play. It's even number. Now you can see I have started the game from $300 and I make a profit of $10. So how actually this strategy works? Suppose you have started your bets from $1 at the smaller number and you lose, then your total loss will be $1. Again, you have to increase the bets, so you play 2 unit and again you lose, then your total loss will be $3, $1 here and $2 here. And you have to increase your bets to 3 unit. Now again you lose, then your total loss will be $6. Again you lose, then your total loss, you have to play with $4 and your total loss will be $10. And after that you have to increase another one bets, that is $5. So up to this position we have lose $10 upon within our 4 losing spin. So what happened if we own same 4 spin after 4 losing spin? So now we are at $5 bets. After losing 4 spin we are at $5 unit. So we are at $5 unit and we own this spin, then we own $5 and we have to reduce the bets as we own this spin. So now it's a winning one. So now again we have to decrease the bets. Now it's a $4, we win again. The total profit will be 9 and we have again to decrease the bets. Now it's a 3 unit and we own this spin also. Then our total profit will be 12 unit. And again we have to decrease the bets after winning 3 unit spin. Now it's a 2 unit and we own this spin also. Our total win will be 14 unit. You can compare both this statement that within this 4 consecutive winning spin we won $14 and within 4 consecutive losses we lost only $10. So even if we won same number of spins, whatever we lose, then also we make a profit of $4 or 4 unit. Even if we won only 3 spin after 4 losing spin, then also we will make a profit of $2. So in this way this strategy works. So another strategy is that when you cover more than 50% of the number, that is if we play 2 dozen, 1 and 2, then we'll cover 24 number out of 37 from this table. We lose only at the third dozen and 0. So in this way, what you have to do is you have to increase the bets upon losses, but you don't need to decrease the bets until you hit the target. So let's take an example for this also. So now the bankroll is 310, same $1 bets, but we'll put bets at two position, at one at here and one at here, so that we'll cover 24 number. So let's try. This is the first spin. If I lose here, I will increase the bets. It's 16 a winning one, so I don't need to increase. So just three bets and play. It's one, again a winning spin. So again just three bets and play. At the end of this strategy also, after hitting the target, I will explain how it actually works. So this time I lose. So what I need to do is to increase the 2 unit at both the position. Now it's become 2 unit and 2 unit at both position. Even if I win here, I don't have to decrease the bets. If I win here, but I am not increasing the bets. I am just playing with the same bets amount what was in the last spin. So just three bets and I'm playing. Is 12 another winning number? So again just three bets and play. Again a winning number. So again just three bets and play. It's number 0, a losing spin this time. So again I have to increase the bets. So just three bets, add another unit to both place and play. It's a winning one. So again just three bets and play. Just watch it till the end. When I hit the target, I will explain how it actually works. So this time again I lose. So again just add another unit to both places and play. It's a winning spin. I have started this game from $310 and my target is $10. So I have to play until I hit the bankroll of $320. So last spin was a win. So just I rebets with the same bets amount and play. It's 36, again a losing spin. So just three bets, add another unit to both position and play. No matter how many spin you lose, definitely you will make some profit at the end. But the condition is that you must have enough bankroll to support all your losses. So last spin was a win, so I just rebets and play. It's 34, another losing spin. So just rebets, add another unit to both position and play. It's 23, this time a winning one. So just rebets, don't need to increase this time and play. It's 18, again a winning one. So again don't need to increase anything, just three bets and play. It's 28, a losing spin this time. So just rebets, increase another unit to both position and play. It's 4, a winning spin. So just rebets and play. No matter how many spin you lose, but definitely will make some profit in this strategy. So another winning spin. So simply just rebets and play. It's 0, again a losing one. So again just rebets, add one more unit to both position and play. winning one this time. So just three bets with the same bets amount and play. It's a winning one. So again, just three bets and play. It's 16, a winning one this time. Now you can see the bank row I have 324. I have started with the 310 and target is for $10, but actually we make a profit of $14. So how actually this strategy works? The strategy is quite simple. You have to cover at least two-thirds of the table. In this strategy, I have covered 24 number out of 37 from the table. And after every losses, I have increased 1 unit at both position. And after winning, I just rebets and play. So what's happened? I have covered a 24 number from the table. That means I will win two spin in every three spin. So the number of spin I own will be more. So if I continually increase my bets after losses, at a certain point of time, what's happened, I will own three consecutive spin. There might be a chances of I will lose a three or four spin in a row, but whenever I own only just three spin in a row, two spin to recover my losses and third spin to give you the profit. So as I have covered 24 number of or two-thirds of the table, it is a obvious chances that I will own three spin in a row. That's not impossible. Whenever I own three spin in a row, then I will make some profit. So this is the strategy, and smaller the bank target, bigger the bank row, and smaller is the bet size, the key for this strategy. So I hope you understood both this strategy of increasing the bets, how I increase the bets upon losses, how I decrease the bets upon profit, and when I just go with the last bet amount, even if I win, that is important. So I hope you like this strategy, and if you really like this strategy, then please give a thumbs up for this video and subscribe this channel for more strategy, more logic on roulette, which will gives you some profit during your roulette session. Thanks for watching. Thank you.